Welcome back, all Cancerians, to your monthly reading for 17. I'm going to be using my own personal tarot deck for you in this reading. I'm going to be using the astrology spread for you again in this reading, plus one card from the Energy Oracle card deck by Sandra Ann Taylor will be your spiritual message. In your case, Cancer, you actually got two cards that came up for you. So starting in the first house, how you are entering in the month of May and how you'll be viewing yourself or others be viewing you in the month of Cancers. You've got the energy of the Nine of Water. Contentment and wishes coming true. Love with all your heart. So a lot of people are viewing you this month as a person that is quite happy and content with yourself. Also too, you'll be finding that you haven't quite reached contentment or wishes coming true, but at the end of the day, you must love with all your heart in anything that you do and say. So just be aware of what you are loving in the month of May and what you really need to let go of. The next house associated with the first house is of partnerships. This could be working partnerships or love partnerships in your life. You've got the energy of balance and harmony. So as the month progresses for you, Cancer, you'll be finding that things are going to be more in tune, more in balance for you, and certainly more harmony coming into your life in regards to your relationships and how you view your relationships, how you get on with your partner, and also overcoming any challenges that will be cropping up for you or have been in the relationship. Moving on now to the second house, which is all about values. This is also about earned income, what you value in yourself and also in others. You've got the mentor guidance card coming in for you this month, Cancer. This is a version of the Hierophant or Hierophant card in the tarot. So it is through tradition in the month of May that you're really going to move forward in regards to anything of a financial nature. When it comes to your values, you'll be finding that you are becoming more traditional as you progress through the month of May as well, Cancer, in the month. Okay, the house associated with the second house is the 8th house of other people's resources. You've got justice, fair play. So it's through any legalities that you be gaining justice in. You'll be finding that you're going through down the traditional route, so to speak, or path in the sense of gaining justice. When it comes to your values and other people's resources, it's through a legal situation that you'll be gaining justice. I do get a legal vibe for some Cancers out there. So just be aware of your rights, be aware that you're going to be justified in some way, shape or form in the month of May. Moving now to communications, closer to home on a local level, you've got the Angel of Air, Honesty. This is a version of the Queen of Swords. So she is all about honesty, she's all about integrity, and she doesn't mince her words. She says what she thinks, literally. This energy be yourself, Cancer, or this may be the way that you are going to communicate in the month of May. You'll be finding that you're going to have more of an air sign quality about you than more of a water sign quality, in the sense of acting more like an Aquarian, Gemini or Libra. You're going to be acting quite logical, more so than emotional, in respects to any communication on a local level. This is within a home environment, also within your own township or city that you live in. You're going to be more of a authority or have an air of authority about you in your communications in the month of May. The house associated with the third house and in its opposite is the 9th house of higher learning and also your belief system. You've got the 9 of Air, healing all worries. Destructive thoughts will keep you stuck. Seek help from a trusted person. For some Cancerians out there, you'll be seeking the help and trust of an air sign person. An Aries, apologies Cancer, it's not Aries. It is a Gemini, Aquarian or a Libra person, maybe entering your life in the month of May and giving you some sound advice and helping you to overcome any fears that you have in regards to any communications or anything that you are fearing on a local level. Moving on now to the 4th house of home and family and your foundations, Cancer. You've got the energy of flying, free lessons are learned. So there could be some Cancerians in the month of May planning a trip away, or you'll be finding that you are planning to move away. So be aware of movement surrounding home and family situations in the month of May. This could be for some Cancerians actually happening in the month before you, or for others of you out there, Cancers, it may be just mere planning stages. The house associated with the 4th house is the 10th house of career, life direction, and anyone in authority. You've got the energy of the 2 of air, healing words. Sitting on the fence will keep you there. So you really need to make some decisions in the month of May surrounding any form of movement in the home and family arena. Moving now to the 5th house of creativity. This could even be creativity within your own family, children, if you have children, Cancers, and also with a love interest or a partner in your life. You've got the energy of the 5 of water, love unconditionally. Discontent with life, changeable energy at this time. Be aware of what your emotions are creating and manifesting into the area of your home and family, and even in your relationship. If things aren't going right for you, you really need to show some compassion and empathy for others. This could be coming from you, Cancer, or it could be coming from others in your environment. You really need to see the other side of the story, not so much about what is actually right in front of you. So you could be picking up strongly on other people's feelings. The energies could be quite changeable for you in the month of May. The house opposing or opposite 5th house is the 11th house of hopes, dreams and wishes, friendships, and also any large organisations you may happen to work for, Cancers. You've got the energy of the 8 of water, love and let go. Your choice to walk away from a negative situation is welcomed by a new beginning. So whatever has been created in your life so far or about to be created, you need to really be aware of compassion for yourself as well as others, and to love unconditionally. And also, anything that is no longer resonating with you, you have to let it go. And this is surrounding your feelings and emotions around a situation that is being created or you're wanting to create. Again, it's a very changeable energy with you when it comes to anything to do with your children, a romantic partner in your life, or anything with what you are wanting to sort of have more fun or be more social. It's also known as the fun house as well. So be aware of what makes you happy. Be aware of anything that is holding you back. You could be letting go of a few old emotions. Moving now to the 6th house of your health and well-being, and also your day-to-day routines in a home environment or a work environment. You've got the energy of the 7 of air, healing your fear. Do you trust your thoughts? Cut cords with those who seek to harm your reputation. So be very aware in working situations and your home situations to do with your routines in regards to discord with others, or even what you be lying to yourself. What aren't you telling the truth about yourself in regards to routines or anything to do with a health issue or anything to do with how you are feeling in general? Be aware of what you are not saying or what others are not saying, or be very aware of deception around you if that is the case. The last area of life is the 12th house, which is the connecting or opposite energy to the 6th house. This is the house of endings, the spiritual house, and the karmic house. You've got the youth of air coming in for you this month, Cancer, and it's intelligent and quick-witted. This is an action energy. This is my version of the Knight of Air. It's a very hasty kind of energy. It's an energy that is swift-flowing. Be aware of the communications and how you communicate with others. Be aware of anything that is hidden that could be brought up. You may be finding that you could be needing to share your true intentions or your truths with others. Be aware of those that aren't being truthful to you. So you're going to find out quite quickly for some Cancers out there who is loyal and who isn't. So that could also be a case for some Cancerians in the month of May. And your spiritual messages for the end of the month, should I say the end of your reading, Cancer, apology for that. You have the number and door to spirit. As the month unfolds for you, Cancers, you are already known as an intuitive and psychic sign. You're going to find that your world is going to open up to more insight, more wisdom, and more clarity when it comes to knowing what is right and what is needed to make your life happy and to make your life a lot more smoother running, is what I just got. Be aware of the signs and messages coming from spirit. Be aware of presence of spirit around you. Don't be too fearful about this energy. There is a reason why you are needing to move past some blocks in your life right now, is what I just got, Cancer. And the next spiritual message coming in for you in the month of Cancer is Woman Holding Heart. Now, this could rightfully be you, Cancer. You are a very emotional soul. You are a soul that is very thoughtful, very organised, and you are really mother to all, so to speak. You're almost like Mother Earth in a rounder size, a more rounder. What am I trying to say, Michelle? In a broader sense. Sorry about that, Cancer. This could also be somebody that is very close to your heart, that would be entering your life. This could be someone from the past, or this could be someone in the future that is entering your life to really nurture and to be emotionally supportive to you. It could go either way. This could either be someone in spirit, or this could be someone that's already in your life, or somebody that's coming back into your life. This is a very supportive, nurturing person, and a person to really be mindful of and to really embrace when this does happen for you, Cancer. What a beautiful reading, Cancers. So that is the end of your messages for the month of May. There is an air of movement in your life. This is in the home and family arena. Be aware of any movement, any travelling, or literally moving home, so to speak. Be aware of your communications with others and be aware of anything legal in your life. You may be finding that you're going down the traditional path with that one. So do take care, Cancers, and hopefully I will see some of you back here next time. Bye for now.